Hello YouTube Nation, and welcome back for yet another toy review. Today we're looking at something from, again, the Big Rubber Guys toy line. We're looking at the official Major Wrestling Figure Podcast collector. We're looking at the Powers of Pain, which is Warlord and the Barbarian. They are in the LJN stylings, and we are going to take a look at them today. Let's start off with the Barbarian that's in the packaging. No, I'm sorry. Let's look at Warlord. Warlord actually got a LJN release back when LJN was kicking. One of the harder ones to get a hold of. Again, that 80s cartoon look with these definitely is kicking in with the face paint, like the Legion of Doom and like the Tag Team of Demolition. When we go to the back of this, we have Cardona, Myers, Axe and Smash. They are great. We got Slaughter, Marty Jannetty, Ric Flair, Andre the Giant, Macho Man. We got the British Bulldogs, got a Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Magnum TA, Dusty Rhodes kicking in there, and then the Powers of Pain. You can pick these up at majorbendies.com, and then they've got a little Dusty Rhodes Foundation. Not sure exactly what that is, but both packagings are the same on the back, so we're not gonna look too much into that. So we'll kick back the Barbarian and put them back there. Now, for anybody that doesn't remember these two guys were absolutely jacked up, looked great, and were a fun tag team. I don't remember them having a tag team title run, but I'm sure they held the belts at some point. I don't remember it off the top of my head. A lot of people may remember him from when he had the silver face paint, or not a face paint, a silver face plate on his head when he was a Hasbro figure, which is running around here somewhere that I don't know. So just like all the Major Bendy Big Rubber Guy stuff, the packaging just comes out so nicely like that. Just to pull out of the plastic. And we have a Warlord coming in. Does he stand? Oh, I love the fact that they just stand so easily. It makes everything nice and just fun to prep them and get them onto a shelf, which is fun. So matte black pants. So going to be a lot of matte stuff here. So War of Pain. Probably can't put War of Pain on the side. Not so sure about that. But I'm sure that's probably a copyright thing for them to say. And then they've got Warlord on the side. Just a big brute of a dude, sculpted nicely. The hair has that hawk from Legion of Doom shape. Does have a little funk here on the top of it to where the plastic was cut. That kind of stinks since it's a balding spot of it. But the face is looking really nice. That face paint looks great. I don't really necessarily have a image on my head of like the face paint. So like Axe and Smash had the same face paint, or Smash did at least, for the majority of their run, which was a cool thing. I don't necessarily remember if this is the standard or if they changed colors, or the same for Barbarian back there when we get to him here shortly. But that hard plastic does look good, just flexing, looks good. Does have a little blemish here on the shoulder. But all in all, a really nice figure. Does have kind of a paler skin tone than what Barbarian would have, which is going to be exactly correct. Just ripped. Just ripped out of his gourd as he stands there. Let's take a look at Barbarian and see if we can get a little bit of comparison size-wise and everything else. So looking at the Barbarian in the packaging, that's a great caricature. Looks very, very much like him. Very just stoic and very grimacing. Head just looks great. In the packaging, looks great. Does say that it's not a toy, it's for 18 and up. Do have the Barbarian. And like we said on the back, everything is the same. Let's move this over here so I don't get these. Just a flip of the tab and a pull on out, and then the Barbarian's thing will come out, and then let's take this. Got him out. Nice. No No clippies, no snapping, no anything else. That's great. Again, just a ripped dude, kind of doing that ripped pose, which is exactly what you'd want for this LJN. Face paint looks great. The head, the hair, everything is looking great on this guy. Does have that armband, which they both had, coming in of War of Pain. That may be something, I don't know. I always thought they were Power of Pain. I don't think I'm wrong about that. Now I'm second guessing myself. Does have Barbarian on the side. One thing that is a little bit different about the boots, Warlord has a regular boot, no clips, no buckles. Barbarian does have the clips, does have the buckles, which is a very nice add. The knee pads are sculpted into it. They were inside their pants, which is pretty cool looking. And then the one thing you could tell is the skin pigment, paler, darker, which they were in real life. He was kind of a light, fair-skinned guy, and he was a darker-skinned guy. And that is a cool, I mean, the size comparison, that is so good. Boom, body slam, elbow. Who says they're not a toy? But yeah, got the Major Bendy, or I'm sorry, I keep calling them the Major Bendy, but it's the big rubber guy seal of approval on the bottom. The 2024 is when these were released. Out of package, they're going to look good standing right there, just next to a Legion of Doom or any of the other ones that we've got cooking. They look great. I do love the fact that the Matt and Brian and whomever is doing this stuff is really not going the same skin pigment. This is almost pinkish orange that's not coming out, and this is just kind of a dark brown that looks, it just looks great. And it's they look fantastic as a team. They look fantastic together. Their size comparison is about the same. Neither one was ever really towering over the other one. But I do think that they were both ripped, but Warlord is a little bit bigger than Barbarian, and I mean, that's how it is. It's very much likable. It's great to see when toy people are building toys. It's a very, very nice thing. So that is Big Rubber Guy's official release of the Powers of Pain, or the War of Pain. You know, you'll have to leave me a thing in the comments about what that means, because it blows my mind on it. But until next time, enjoy it. Hope to have some more Big Rubber Guys reviews coming soon. Until next time, peace out, home skillets.